Hello and welcome to ABP Network India at 2047 Summit, and today we have with us Professor Dr. Samit Ray, who is the founder and Chancellor for Adamas University and founder and Chairman for Adamas Group. Sir, welcome to our summit and welcome to our show. So when we talk about India at 2047, the vision, we cannot not talk about the education sector, and there we have pioneers like you who have been doing brilliant work. So what is your vision for India for 2047 when we talk about education? Like, how do we promote education? How do we fulfill the PM's vision for education for all?
Actually, the education will take an important role, especially 2047 for the development of India. Yes, education will be one of the area which will help the young Indian to develop, especially in the field of the service. Because if you consider the journey of the industry of the last 100 years, the first part of that 100 years was the agricultural industry. Next 30 years was the manufacturing industry, and then 1970 it started the service industry, and now the 2010 onward will be the knowledge industry. So in that case, the Indian people, we are very much aware about the intelligence and the ability of the Indian students. So they will take an important role in the knowledge industry. So 2047 ahead, and the Indian students will take an important role. Yes, we have to amalgamate with the academy and the industry, because after independence of the 80 years, we are not able to mix with the academic and the industry. Now the industry people are coming in the academic field. At the same time, the new education policy helped to make us that systems where the industry people also will take the classes. So there's a transformations of the Indian educations from academic to the industry. So I think 2047, at the same time, our slogan is that India will be one of the most powerful country during the next 10 years and 15 years. So if we consider the service industry, and it will be highly connected with the knowledge industry. And when we talk about the knowledge industry, so our education systems will have change. At the same time, as a founder of the Adamas University, now we are trying to amalgamate with the academic and the industry. That is our goal, and we have to do these things.
So you just mentioned the word knowledge. So I'm pretty sure that our Prime Minister also, we as the people, we are very keen to make India the knowledge hub for the world, like global knowledge hub. How do we do that? Like, how do private players like you come on board and collaborate with the government sector to make India the knowledge hub for world?
Yes, we are lucky enough that India is now the youngest country in the world. More than 40% students our age from the 16 to 26. So this is the moral strength of our citizen. So according to the drive and according to the directions of the honorable PMs, it will happen. And as we are the youngest country, the young people is the most of in India. I think that quality will help us to develop the knowledge and at the same time to help the knowledge industry. So it is the right place, and yes, now more than at the time of the independence, only the 12% was the literacy rate, and now the more than 75%.
Right.
So we are progressing. So we are at the right track, yes, but our inspirations will help to reach that goal.
So also we have to make everybody knows that India has the most number of youth in the entire world. We have the youngest population and maximum youngest population in the entire world.
Yes.
So we need to have our skilled workforce. We need to make our youth future ready, and not just for India, for the global,
right,
for the entire world. So we want everybody who wants to hire talented people, brilliant people, one name they have to come in their mind would be Indians. How do we make that?
Yes, actually the central government and the state government also taking the initiative, how we can make the students skill, not only the bookish knowledge,
and make our workforce job ready.
Right. So that is one of the reasons. The 4 years new degree, the last years will take the programs which help us to enhance the skill. So that is one of the reasons the most of the industry people are taking classes in our university, our institute. That will act as a finishing school. So this is the right programs, and I think within the next 5 to 10 years, there will be abrupt change. When the students will come out from the organizations, the university or the institute, they will with the more better skills, and I think it will help us.
So one transformation that you see coming in next 5 years, see 2047 is still a long way to go. One transformation that you expect in the education sector in the next 5 to 7 years that will help us in our way towards 2047.
Within the next 5 years, I think there's one area that is a startup transformations. And the financial strength of the startup, I think probably we are now in the 3rd or 4th place. I think within the next 5 years, there's another area that most investments will come, and the young mind will develop the more startup, because not only the Indian people, every people, the other country also expecting the most of the startup, most of the innovation will be happen in India, because we have the large number of people. At the same time, we have the number of problems also. So huge number of problems will be solved by the Indian students, and it will transform as a startup or the innovations.
Rightly said, sir. Thank you so much for having this insightful conversation, and looking forward to have more conversations with guests on ABP Network.